420. Of course. What better way to do it? Now, I thought this out. I called my guy months ago because I already knew where this game was going. And we needed the right representative up here. I ain't going to tell too much. Dave East.
Yo.
Yo, when I called him, he said,
Yo.
yeah.
That's me. 420.
Shout out to Chubby Chubby's here.
Yeah.
DJ Chubby Chubb's focused on the music.
You
which
know
we're gonna. Oh my Lord! So listen, first of all, I thank you for coming by.
You know that.
Always. We're gonna keep the sex symbol talk. We're gonna keep that talk.
To a bare
No, well, I mean, it's crazy. Yo, even a couple weeks ago, so my girl, I said I got Dave East coming. She said, are you gonna handle him okay? Because I think he's concerned and upset. I said, Ma, I got this, man. Like, what's happening? Like, because she's on the gram. I was like, I got it, Ma. I know him. You know, like, I know Davies. Okay, so, congratulations to you on your success and your grind, Dave East. I remember I played at one of your shows at Irving Plaza.
Right.
So, you know, once again, Dave, you know, you're lyrical Dave to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's you know.
Yeah.
So when I get to Irving Plaza, I don't think he told me it was sold out. But I'm figuring that out as I get in the building. that, you know, it's sold out. So I'm thinking, all right, you know, then I want to be so 1,000. Which I said, well, who else is on the bill with Dave?
Right.
Who else is here tonight? A couple openers. Okay, all right. So I'm setting up.
The homies.
Yeah, I'm setting up. As a matter of fact, that might have been. I saw somebody. Man, you brought somebody out on that stage, man. That I'm gonna remember the name beforehand because it was two kids that I ended up hearing that you brought out that I enjoyed. But so I'm setting up the play. And I can't really see the crowd till the light comes on. You know, it's like 2/3. There's ladies in here, and I'm like, well, so maybe I'm trying to get a grip on what's
right.
Because I'm not sure of the night of what's going on. Right. So now I'm playing joints, and the place is going upside down. So I'm thinking, oh, it's a nice party atmosphere. So I'm not thinking it could go much higher, right? You had on white that night. You had a white on.
Right.
So I'm on the side. He walks out. And it's like, I'm like, whoa. So now I was leaving. Now I'm chilling. So, yo, and the funny thing is, this is me. I'm like, I'm gonna get to my phone because this is feeling like something.
That was crazy.
I'm like, Chubb, this is feeling like something.
Right.
I'm thinking it's beginner's luck. He comes there again. I'm not expecting this the second time. Right? Cool. So I play the event again. Yeah. I think this. I can tell you. I think he was doing the shirt off. You had the. Yeah. Right?
I had the beat on.
I got it all right. See, I remember my time. It's jammed again, right? Okay. So, wait, did you do two this time or you did one?
One.
You did one. Okay. So then I'm playing or whatever. I'm the energy high. I swear to God, in my mind, I'm like, there's no way this is going to be like the first time he walks out here. I wait.
That's
a different type of eruption in it. My brother, I was like, but then I realized you're selling hard tickets, which is very hard for an artist. Because look, and
I ain't got no hits.
And you know what to talk. Well, I mean, you got some street bangers that niggas play over and over in the car. But you ain't got a radio monster.
I ain't got none of them joints.
He ain't got a radio monster. But when you whoa, let me. I thought I know Dave East music. He's doing a couple records. I'm like, yo, this song I don't know this one. Which one is this one? And they just singing it word for word. Something was like, nah, it's off the tape, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm learning today. But I mean, hard tickets is very hard to do as an artist. and especially you haven't had big radio hits, and you know, the industry, I think, was labeling you for a minute of a guy who's he doesn't have any big radio hits and he's not gonna do hard tickets. But then I saw you going out on the road,
Them tours,
back to
man.
back.
Yeah.
I love the project you did with Styles. Your energy has rubbed off on Styles because he's become more aggressive,
Right.
which I thought was great.
dope.
You showed him a lot of respect, and he shows you a lot of respect. I thought it was great, man. You know,
P in Africa. You see that? You see that?
Yeah, he's out there.
I did, man. I did. Shout out to Styles. So, 420? Let's start with, what does 420 mean to you, Dave and Tat? What does it mean to
Honestly,
you guys?
420, like, to me, every day is 420.
Facts.
Like that ain't actually like a real holiday.
Facts.
So you don't do anything different today?
Yeah, I might. You know what it is? I feel like on 420 on the actual day when 420 come, you is more of an event.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but my routine ain't changing. Like the routine.
But
is
so
same.
remember, you're talking to a guy that's not smoking. So you really, I don't smoke. So you really, I have questions.
Right.
I have. Okay, so you doing any 420 events? What are you doing? What are you gonna do later on today?
Smoking. I'm smoking. Wherever the smoke take me, I'll be there.
Whoever takes you, Tat. What you doing later today?
I mean, I think we're gonna do Culture Fest. Might see if we can burn something up outside up over there.
Did you do
Gotta
a
smoke
park
the Culture
when
Fest out.
when it first? The park. What was the park in the
Oh,
city
West
that was-
Fourth, West
that
Fourth.
Was that the beginning of the
Washington
culture?
Square
How did
Park.
this culture
Oh, yeah,
come
yeah,
about?
That used to happen in May though. I don't know why. That used to happen in May, like around the 31st. And they for whatever reason, the cops would allow a permit to happen that if you were within the confines of that park, you could burn. So
yeah.
from all
go
over
to
the
that
I
park?
ain't never been in there. I've been in there before. Like
I went in the
the
park
smoke.
once and didn't know it was that day.
Yeah. I've been there a few
It was
times.
ridiculous. I didn't understand it.
Walked in the Twilight Zone.
It was beautiful.
Where I'm at right there.
I went with Tat to Colorado. Was it Colorado?
Yeah.
The first year,
It was recreational.
it was
First year
recreational.
Yeah.
Dave, I get the call, bro. I didn't even know. I first I was like, "You want me to come out there?"
Right.
I, said, I think I told the pro 8 times. You know I don't smoke, right? I told him, he was like, "Nah, it's gonna be great." Boom, boom, boom. And they have the convention going on.
Yeah.
or something.
It was they tried to have like our own little like a festival type.
A banquet. Have you been?
Colorado. Hey.
Look.
Love Denver.
Did you know it's like
I
a bank
love
on every
Denver.
corner? There's a bank. I was like, how
I
much
wasn't
money?
really paying attention.
Yeah, how much money are they making out here from
Well,
this?
you know they make cash in that industry and they can't deposit it in the bank
Why not?
because federally it's not legal. So you can't put drug money in the bank federally. So they keep the bank their money in in their places.
In their house?
No, like in the establishments. But that's
Okay,
why
okay.
the DEA always raids them and takes whatever cash they want.
Oh.
That's nasty.
Well, listen, we don't want
Nah, I mean, that's their culture.
I mean,
That's their culture.
to. We don't belong. It's been such a good year for me. I just want to keep this going. So, Dave, I go to Colorado,
Right.
and I'm there all day. Tat is going. We went to the. Where did you go?
I went to the festival, but straight off the plane, they rolled the limo and they was like, "Yo, let's go to the spot to buy some."
Dispensary,
And
yeah.
The dispensary, and then so I showed him my license, and he's like, "All right, go ahead." I was like, "I don't need a card or anything." He's like, "Nah." I said, "All right, bet." I spent like $60 and had like a bag full of shit.
Man,
Oh man, it was incredible.
So then there's the party that night. You know, me being a little dumb, Dave, I'm thinking that the smoking is going to start when the party starts
the
because
party start.
I just put the music and everything together. I'm not knowing that. I think somebody maybe
They've
tagged
been
somebody-
smoking.
They've been smoking all day.
They've
All
been
day.
smoking.
So was Fat Joe at the party
That
too?
Joe was there.
So Fat Joe doesn't smoke.
No.
Because I felt like me and him I was the only one
And he
conversating
was
with him.
lucid. Yeah, you and him were the only
This was
two
bad.
lucid.
So I'm playing the songs,
Right.
and I'm thinking, and I'm used to the reaction. It's like a slow reaction. So I'm like, yo, are they listening to me?
Am I tripping? Like,
Is it me? And then now I'm trying to go harder to get them excited, and they never really get to that point. And then I was like, maybe I was Aggie that day or that night. I was starting to get Aggie because I wasn't used to it. I never went back.
you hit the blunt, y'all have been on the same speed. It wouldn't have been no 4 seconds off. No, anything would have been like, oh, all right, we all together.
So, speaking once again from a non-weed smoking person, how can you explain the feeling to a non-weed smoking person like myself?
I feel like it's
I
levels.
want to understand your description.
I feel like it's levels. Cause like I feel like
3 levels?
yeah, like all right, for you not being a smoker, if you first start, I feel like it hit way you get high.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like my 18-year-old high, 17-year-old high, I don't feel like it's the same at 30. Like them first highs was like gone.
Oh.
Like them highs when I was trying to hide it from my mother, like them days trying to put Visine, no high smell, trying to spray all that, you know what I'm saying? Then trying to go in the crib, go straight to my room. Like I didn't want to talk to nobody. Like them days of being high, I was stoned. Now it's like a it's you know what I mean? It's what I do. Like it's just a part of life. Like but when I was trying to hide it, that's when I was getting high. Like I enjoyed the weed.
Meaning you were
more.
going harder when you were younger?
No, the weed just hit me. I guess, you know, if you do something over a period of time,
Hit you less.
yeah, you know.
So it's going to take you more to get to a point that you used to get to.
No, stronger.
Stronger.
You build
But
up
that's
a
the
tolerance.
beauty though.
Now, just as you know, Davies is making facial expressions I've never seen him make. And I've known him a long time. There's face, like, I'm seeing, you know, because we never talk about this. Yo, he made about 3 faces that I've never seen. Like, oh shit, do I know this?
There's passion involved.
You know,
There's
it's
passion involved.
hard, it's heartfelt, man.
Okay, so,
You feel me?
all right. Okay, so you said level, because I didn't want to cut you off. You seem like
Right.
you were going into a discussion.
Right.
What the levels was he say? Was it the levels you were going
Yeah,
to say?
it's just more. See, then the weed wasn't as fire. Like you might, the
Yeah.
options was limited. It was like you had maybe
Man, Reggie.
haze,
Then was when?
Reggie, sour. This is like 02, 03.
Okay, so there was a different
like, during
grade
that time.
happening in those
Yeah,
years.
it wasn't like no power out like crazy. Like now
Now it's out of
it's
control.
out of this world weed out now. So
It's a good
I can
control.
smoke. I can smoke
Nah,
less.
it's out of
Like back then, I
control.
might have
There was no power.
Back then,
you talking about
there's
like
no
like
power.
horsepower in cars.
Facts.
got no power back then. Like Reggie, regular weed. You got to smoke an ounce of that
Yeah.
to really be. And then it's a bad high. Like you know what I'm saying?
It's like you wasted your
I
lungs.
get some fires. That's something from now. A blunt or two, and you be stoned. Like
Now, when you say power,
yeah.
because I want to understand the levels.
I mean, it's like
When you say the levels
it's just
of
more
power, this is
exotic.
good. I'm learning today.
it's exotic. I don't know what came out or how they did it, but somebody started like just crossing weeds. Like I guess you know what I'm saying.
Well, it's a theory too that
Crossbreeding it.
once it is crossbreed, seedless weed is a better weed. But once the legalization in certain states started happening, you could tell that the weed got better in non-legal states. Like it crossed the line somewhere, and they were able to get to it a lot easier.
Right.
Snoop gave me some weed once that I gave to my ex-wife.
Mm-hmm.
I was the fucking man.
I just told Snoop. Snoop always got these cans.
I was
right?
the man.
He always got these cans. He gave me like last time. Whenever he come to New York, he want to go to the fish spot. He love the fish spot.
Is this a good, it's okay for us to tell the story? I just
Yeah,
want to
you
double check.
can- yeah.
Because remember, I'm a non-weed guy, so I don't want to get in any trouble.
Yeah,
Okay,
this
cool.
Snoop. Snoop ain't got no problem about no weed convo.
Okay.
But I told him, I was like, yo, I gave my pops one of them cans. My pops smoke. I said I gave my pops one of them cans that you gave me last time, but he just kept the can. Ain't no way we smoked the weed out the can, but he just kept the can. He said, damn, nigga kept the can. I'm like you, Snoop. Like, word.
Can probably still smell good right
Still
now.
smell good. That bubble gum. He had that bubble gum.
Fact.
He had the bubble gum.
The levels of power. Explain to me current levels of power right now.
It's just different flavors. Like you got so many different.
Strains.
Start from the top. What's
Strands.
top?
I don't know, Flex. Like
There's really
it's
no way
really,
to
it's
calculate
it's
that.
like it's gas
toss-up?
out. My favorite right now is called Jet Fuel.
jet fuel.
Word.
Yeah.
He said jet. You said jet fuel.
Fuel. That's the name of it.
Wait. So,
And it's fire, like fire.
are you familiar with jet fuel?
I'm not familiar with jet fuel, but I know that there's a lot of different what we call flavors. But back in the day, it was kind of like you only had like purple haze or chocolate or Reggie or
It was like 4 options.
hydroponics, which is growing it in the water, gave it a different feel.
Dro.
But now it's like dro. But now it's like they've just combined all of that and crossbreed it, like Dave said, is seedless. So you don't gotta, like back in the day, you used to have to get the seeds out and roll those off to the side.
It was
Now
the tray bag.
it's just breaking it up.
How you talking about language on the block? Okay, but so
Get a little
you
half a
feel
blunt out
jet
there.
fuel? Did I say that right?
Yeah.
You feel like jet fuel is top.
That's my favorite. And I smoke. I
That's-
done smoke with Wiz, Snoop.
All
all
right,
them.
so jet
That's
fuel
my
is that's
favorite.
not available to everybody.
Yeah, you can go get it.
Like, so anybody can.
Yeah, you can go. Any regular civilian can go find
Well,
some
if you
jet
know
fuel.
where to
If
look.
you-
You gotta
that's-
go.
in-
You
in a
can't
non-legal
just go
state.
uptown on somebody's block and
That's what I'm saying.
and
It's not-
hope-
it's
and hope
not
they
there.
got some jet. Nah, they might tell you it is. Yeah, this some jet fuel. It ain't gonna be that.
Take my money. Take my money.
in the mist with your bread. Ain't gonna be no real jet fuel.
Where and from where? When we was coming up, Branson was the
Branson
was the
always had
legendary.
the
That I'm
really
assuming.
good
I hope
weed.
I'm not Branson. I ain't telling on you. all right?
Nah, there's
All right.
stories out here.
No, but Branson.
No.
So when Redman, Meth, and artists used to be up there,
Nori used to be up there.
Nori.
I think
When-
everybody caught from
Yeah,
brand.
When
Everybody
that
with the
word was said, people changed in the room. Branson, like people just changed niggas.
No, you had some good. You had no
Yo!
Reggie, no bullshit.
It was
you
no
had
bull.
good weed.
But then when I met him, I was like, well, you know,
Everybody
I'm
couldn't
trying
buy
to
it,
see, is he gonna turn to Superman at some point? Like this is, he was mad laid back, and I was like, yo, I was like, he don't smoke. Look at that. He's like, look at
Hood
like,
hero.
Hero.
Hood hero. It's a fact.
Branson. I ain't heard Branson in a minute.
so okay, who is 2019 Branson?
Internet.
The net.
That's it. They put Branson out of business.
Ain't no spot like you know what I think it is, the creation of just dispensaries.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like back then he was the dispensary.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you pull up, you could go there, go shop, like you know what I mean, for what you was coming to get. Now it's real store. Like Burner got an actual store that say cookies
Where's this?
in LA.
LA.
And it's like, and he got the clothing store next door to it, so it sell all the merch for you to get high end.
He gives you some nice
You know what I'm saying?
packages.
Put this
It's
hoodie
just
on while
real
you smoke
nice.
my weed, like you know what I'm saying?
Explain to me LA. So I know. So is it not just for LA? It's not just medical.
They just went recreational, I believe.
So
January.
medical was always good.
You had
Good
to have
in
a card,
Jersey as
though.
well, right?
Well, it's legal in Jersey, but there's no dispensaries, and they're going through a legal battle right now. The new governor's actually trying to make it happen, but they're fighting them.
Okay, so
It
in
ain't legal yet.
It's medical legal, but there's no actual dispensaries yet. They're
Okay.
having a problem with getting the licenses together and getting actual dispensaries being able to be built.
so in LA, so now it's legal. Recreation is legal.
Yeah.
Okay, and then but before that, what's the name was legal? Medical.
Medical, yeah.
Okay, so describe to me, because once again, I'm a New Yorker. Describe to me, L.A. recreational, what the scene is like,
Smoke wherever you at.
no matter what.
Just smoke. That's one place I'm smoking. Like, as soon as I land, like out of as I'm leaving out of LAX, that's the blunt is lit before I get on the highway. Like, then wherever we going, cause you know why I've gotten pulled over in LA, and it'd be like 6 of us in the truck, and we all got our own blunt,
And it's okay?
and they say slow down,
Yo, wow. That's beautiful.
stop speeding. You didn't see the pedestrians right there, slow down, like.
That's life right
Officer,
there.
you don't see this weed right here? Like, yeah, just slow this car down. Like, I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Like,
Because technically, because I want to understand the rules, you're not supposed to be under the influence.
they don't care. Weed is the least of their worries in California. Like, they ain't on you like that.
I think that part's gonna go state by state.
So the
though.
legal,
New York, they still catch you and violate.
is the
but
legal
not over
weed
there.
as strong as what you were buying before it was legal? Over the counter is
Legal weed is way better than
Way better.
illegal weed.
Any weed that I've
Way
ever
better.
any weed that I bought that I would buy on the block or like from my man in the hood don't compare to nothing you can go buy at them dispensaries. That'd be
crapshoot.
like a real
what makes it
chemical.
that?
Is I don't know.
They have standards. You have to have a certain level of THC
In it.
and CBD.
And they have it on the
in
so
it.
when you buy it, it's breaking it down the kind of
Yeah.
weed. Like in the hood, your man will just tell you, yeah, this is some whatever.
He
like,
cops it where
Oh, it has to be written on it of what's
it tells
in it?
you.
yeah.
32%.
Well, it's
It says 32% THC or this
Yeah.
amount. So that's how you judge the power, how strong it is. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you're looking at it, all right, this got 28%, this one got 40% THC.
But there's no
like,
package that says jet fuel.
no, say it on
Hey,
it.
there's a
It
jet
might,
fuel
yeah.
package.
Some of them may.
It's different flavors. They got ice cream cake,
Yeah.
wedding cake,
Cookies. is
all the
really
cakes.
glue.
All the cakes
Wait.
is
Fuel? Jet fuel?
No,
This is
no,
just-
no.
that's
Jet
just a
fuel
type.
that's one. That's a type.
Jet fuel's one.
So you got jet fuel. You got
What's right underneath jet fuel?
I like the cookies and the cakes.
The cookies and the cakes.
Yeah, all the different wedding cake, ice
This
cream
whole
cake.
shit.
You know what I
This
mean?
is described. This is whole shit. This is whole shit. He's breaking that shit down. Yo, that's how I talk about Chevelle. Yo, that's how I talk about a car. He's like, yeah, pride. He's like, oh yeah, wedding cake.
The cakes, the cookies, you know what I'm saying?
It
Shouts
really-
to Burner with the cookies.
It really breaks down to sativa or indica.
Indica.
And it's like sativa's like if you want to be up, and indica's if you want to be down. And then there's levels to like, you know, how, like you said, how strong it is for each
THC,
one of
yeah.
those.
Okay. So I'm learning today. So now, I guess this is where the whole, because you're playing Method Man.
Right. To cow.
You're playing Method Man, and it's I know it's a Wu-Tang series, correct?
Yeah, an American Saga. That's the name of
And
it.
it's on
Hulu, I
Netflix.
think. Hulu.
Hulu. Okay. So, who called you at first for that part?
I spoke with Chris Robinson, the director.
Okay. Oh man, shout to him.
He did the first movie. I shot a movie with Anthony Anderson that come out in July.
Oh, I think he did a couple videos for me
Beats.
back in the day. Shout to you, Chris, my brother.
Chris.
Okay, so then and he felt well. I always I may have said I used to say, maybe I should say it to you, I used to say he favors, but it's not just the manner, like the feel of
I've been hearing that shit.
how you move and how you and how you vibe. Were you excited to play Matt?
OD. Then when I got to meet with him, he like, nigga, just be you. Like, you know how we are. Like, his whole vibe was like, all right, this dope. And then Riz is executive producer, so he be on the set. You know what I'm saying? It's
Meth,
dope.
I want to take some time to apologize to Meth. Nah, for real. We always did well. I don't know if I'll tell the story. First of all, I want to start with when Meth came on that scene, and because remember before we could see him, the voice, the raspiness, and sometimes we don't acknowledge that he had a couple summers with the Crown, and he was so instrumental. And I forgot until I saw him perform recently what his stage show was like.
Crazy.
And even now, like in 2019, I was like, man, he still got the slide shit. When he goes to the slide, he slides back, and then he walks to the front of the stage. I mean, he don't do the crowd thing no more. He used to
jump in,
he used
yeah.
to-
And walk. And,
he used to jump in the crowd, but I think it took for me to see him 2019 almost to reappreciate him and the Wu. Him mostly though, to keep it 1,000, just what he was on that and still is on that stage, and I had said someplace that he was overrated, and I think a guy had asked him, and he said, Funk Flex said you're overrated. He says, you'll fuck that fat fuck. And he was right. I said something. I apologize to Meth about it. And we've had our conversation about it. And I think I was being a little childish because I was holding a grudge that Dave. I'm not to admit when I'm wrong. the Wu used to always come on my mixtapes, and they used to on label, and they used to not charge me, right? And a lot of artists did it, and and I think I did like an even donation to all of them, like, and I think Mike Kaiser. I think I blew him up. I think Mike Kaiser said I just got on Def Jam because I was on Loud. I got on Def Jam, and he said, I think Meth wants 15 grand. I said, what the fuck? I'm gonna give him nothing. But then he had a fire verse on my mixtape. Right. I was like, where's he want me to send the 15? And I think I sent it because he's fire, and I think I was holding that grudge, and I saw him since then, and I enjoyed seeing him, and I enjoyed patching up a situation. And the Wu-Tang, man, have you seen the documentary?
Parts of it crazy.
To see their passion,
right?
Because Dave, there was Snoop and Dre at the time was really, really strong, and Wu-Tang gave us a sense of how old were you when Wu-Tang was cracking?
Maybe 5.
So Wu-Tang gave us a sense of, am I saying this right, Chubb? Like it was a sense of like, wow, like
it was different
to belong to something,
right.
and it felt good in Staten Island, which was like the fucking forgotten borough forever. Right. They went harder with every verse, every rhyme, every beat, every snare. You always felt that they were thinking, because we come from Staten Island.
Yeah, something to prove. Like,
shit gotta be right.
Right.
And
something to prove.
Raekwon came to the station, right? It was the day I was gonna play Cream. Mm-hmm. They brought it to me on a cassette, and part of the last verse got clipped someplace. And Raekwon was shadowboxing in the corner. I didn't know who he was. Mm-hmm. He was like, he was getting for to play it, and I was like, well, Riz is like, nah, that's Ray. I was only on back then from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. Mm-hmm. I had one show. Right. They came at like fucking 1:45.
He's just about to get off.
My nigga, I've been telling niggas all night. Niggas was at that radio getting to kill me.
Right.
So we went into somebody else's show. Angie was running the board at the time.
Right.
So the whole shit smelled nuts. Yo,
or
a
great.
different type of nuts.
Or great, depends on how you look at it.
What happened?
Or great, depends on how you look at it.
So, but just to be around them, I had never ever been around that many nice MCs in one. Besides the Locks.
Groups be having maybe one or two.
Dipset, which is everybody's, that was
after the Wu.
Yeah, that was and it was an amazing time period and very groundbreaking. Mm-hmm. And to see them on that tour this year was great. So I apologize to Meth, right?
Yeah.
All right, I apologize. Love you, Meth. I watched your stage show that day. I watched everybody. I thought everybody was great, but that was just stuck out in my mind. So you're thrilled to do this then? How many? So this is like how many episodes?
I think first season is I want to say 10.
So you've already done a couple episodes.
Yeah, we filming.
It's a great 420, by the way. We're telling so many stories. Okay.
Filming now.
So when is this set to air, to come out?
In the fall.
Okay.
This year. Yeah.
That's good. Congratulations to RZA. The documentary was great. The pieces that I saw. The game is, once again, of course, a few weeks back, we lost Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace to him and to his family, to continue to stay strong the best way they can. All right, so, Tat, 420, what does that mean to you? Because I noticed that when he told you he smoked, you treated him different. Yeah. He was like, oh, good.
It's
okay.
It's an unwritten law. Like,
facts.
Oh, word? Cool.
Yo, he did another move I never saw.
I know we can vibe.
I mean,
Meet me
for
outside. Like.
facts. 420 is like he said though. It's like if you smoke every day is 420, but the fact that on 420 other people that don't smoke appreciate it, you appreciate.
Right.
So I mean, we love 420 to come every year, so we don't have to kind of just beat
Get
ourselves.
bigger every year.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess with the legalization, it's making
Yeah,
it bigger.
Yeah.
Chubb, do you smoke?
No, I'm good at edibles though. Skittles is my joint, and Fruity Pebbles.
Is that edible?
Edibles
Now,
is tough though.
please explain the edible thing to me in like the brownies, right? Is it cookies?
Yeah.
I don't
Anything
brown
that
like
has
the
it in it.
brownies though.
Can you do the chocolate chip cookie?
Whatever they
you don't
make.
mix
Yeah, the
that
chocolate,
stuff?
chocolate chips is good in the
Is it the
white
same? Is
macadamia.
it, remember, civilian flex. It's different.
It's,
Different high.
to me, it's like my body gets high, but my brain is still lucid, and I'm seeing everything the way I normally do. It's just
Right.
I have a floating type feeling.
Be stuck. Like that's when, like, if I eat a
Yeah.
brownie or something, edible, it had me stuck in the couch.
Yeah.
Do you do both at the same time, or is that a
I ain't
no-no?
a big edible. I smoke. Like,
that's
I'm
not-
old school. I don't use grinders. I
Yeah.
still
Explain
break.
to me what grinders are. You know,
grind-
remember?
Breaks it up.
Yeah.
It's like a little thing. You just
A round cylinder.
Yeah, you put the weed in it and it crushes it up. So
And
you
then
ain't gotta use your hand.
what's the purpose of? And you're crushing it to
roll
put
it.
it in food.
roll it,
Oh,
to roll
crush
it up.
to roll it.
Yeah.
So is it a different high?
It's not different. It's just it's like a comfort thing. But if you overdo it, it makes it too thin, and then it fucks up your
Yeah.
shit.
Nah, it's
You
not.
pulling
it's not
it
what
in
you-
when you pulling it, it's like oh what the fuck.
I'm old school. I use my hands.
Yeah. Me
Okay,
too.
so the grinders are no-no
For me.
for you.
Some,
Right.
some, yeah.
Okay, and the edibles is like here,
Yeah,
not really.
Yeah. I like some of the candies. Like they got like I love Sour Patch, regular Sour Patch candy. They got that.
You talking about the Sour Patch candy? that I
Yeah.
had?
That's in the
Yeah.
store. Like
Yeah.
that we grew up on.
Facts.
They got those, but it's weed. And it tastes like Sour Patch. But you be high.
It's
after you eat
colored
it.
the same way.
Same shit.
Exact.
Same joint.
Same exact.
Exact.
Well,
Curiosity.
You're like, what?
They got-
the Sour Patch. I know.
They got the cookie and cream.
Chad, where we
Hershey
getting
bars.
those from?
I'm telling you.
well, see, but
They got
when I think of the
everything.
cookies, and I'm thinking same color texture, right?
Everything.
But see, when you're saying the Sour Patch
Got the Sour Patches.
candy, so how are you getting it in the candy? It still has that
It's the- it's the-
candy feel.
It's the THC that's what you,
Is that the clear stuff they put in there?
basically. That's the THC.
All right, so
And they probably just put that in the mix of the candy they make.
from the door.
jump. So
However they
it's
make
in
it.
it. However they make the candy.
They just
Look, yo,
add
you
that.
saw his whole. yeah.
Like I'm in the factory. Like, I do that in my, you know what I'm saying, my free time. I'm at the factory making candy.
He really wants to say, yo, however they do that shit is good, nigga. Like, right? Like,
However they put that shit together.
it's crazy.
However they doing that.
Okay,
boy.
and it comes in the packaging and everything.
All that, man.
All that.
They do that on purpose to have you like, yo, them is Sour Patches? You eat 4 or 5 of them shits, you be stuck in your seat. You don't go nowhere. Like, damn.
Now, I am concerned with what is the clear thing? What is the not the clear? What is
What, the vape?
yeah, that concerns me with the kids a little bit. Well, the tobacco, the because I know that the vape one is equivalent. There's a level of the vape that's equivalent to a package of cigarettes. That bothers.
That's like vape. That's like non-weed type stuff. The weed type vape. The only concern is how they break it down. If it's how it's burned a certain way. Like if it I forget exactly how it is, but it's like if it crystallizes a certain way, then they're not sure because it's so new. They don't have enough tests to know how it's gonna affect down the line.
I'm gonna blow up my neighborhood police guys, Ardsley police. You know, the kids, you know, when that first dropped, they was rocking that weed right in front of them, strong. And I was like, yo, fellas, you guys don't even get it.
Vaped out.
They had like a good 2-3 week run. I was like, this is real bad and embarrassing. Like, but I you know what? I'm okay with a kid at 21. To be honest, you know, my daughter's, you know, she gives me a lot of conversation and question asking, and it's a struggle to answer sometime her questions. You know, I like 21 for the young ones, you know, because your brain is still developing and everything else. I mean, look, as far as you can push it. Are you? Maybe this might be a dumb question, but the legalizing of it in New York, are you in favor of it in New York?
Hell yeah. What? They need to Ben should have been did that, man. Cause I'm looking at it
Why
like
I asked that?
I look at it like in LA, right? I know the weed industry is bringing a lot of money just to the economy over there. So you gotta think about in New York, everybody is way more people on foot than over there, you know what I'm saying? So why wouldn't you have dispensaries or stuff here, you know what I mean?
What happened?
Bring way more bread.
So the guys, because this has been just a question for me as a person who thinks of business.
Mm-hmm.
So the guys who have been selling it illegally for all this time, right? It's a two-part question. What happens to them when it gets legalized? What is their flow after that?
That's like asking like.
What happens to them?
That's like
Do they adjust and sell it legally too?
That's like when they used to send a note on a bird compared to email. Like,
you out of business?
You're out of business, dog. It's quiet, dog.
So, and I'm sure if you have any felony arrest, you can't just switch
Can't
over.
get that job, nah.
It's over. It's quiet.
That's
you better
it.
hope. Like I still know, you know.
I gotta go.
You gotta have that clientele.
you got your
that
clientele
been that
together.
clientele, like
So your guy,
that's not interested in nothing new. Like
They
they
gonna
love what
have
you got,
access
and they
to
gonna just
better
rock
weed.
with you. Anybody that tries, like, nah, you ain't got nothing better.
Yeah.
Go all the way out of business.
Yeah.
As soon as that question come up, nah, I got what I got.
okay, he's done.
He's done.
What do they do now? Because LA, it's legal. I have a question. So if you got convicted of weed possession before it's legal, what happens to you? You still serve that time? You still
in the city right now.
I was to let you come home. They was letting people come home
if-
for crack. They was overturning them crack convictions.
like what happens now for weed?
in the city right now, it's they do have a law where you can smoke, but in Brooklyn they're preparing for it. They're trying to overturn weed convictions once it does go legal.
Oh, they will overturn something.
That's what they're working on.
Is that the thing though? They're saying that maybe if it's associated with a violent crime or something, it's not going to happen.
It's a rap.
Sometimes I'm from the Bronx, and I moved to Westchester, right? So sometimes I meet kids who they know what I do but don't know what I do, and sometimes they really try to get into a real Flex, this needs to be legalized, bruh. You ever see someone talk proper? You ever see how proper someone gets about this? Like, this is a terrible injustice.
Yeah.
This is bananas.
It is.
Real,
How does it,
man.
bro? Just say you want to get high, bro. That's it. Just say you want to get high. Like, I'd rather you say, yo, I just want to get high. I just want this to move better. All right, my nigga, then I'm with you. Don't try to sell me don't sell me the Brooklyn Bridge. Wow. So there's a possibility of the jail people maybe getting out.
As long as there's no, like you said, no violent
It ain't
crime
tied
or
to
any
violent.
other thing attached to it.
Okay.
You just solely got like a weed charge.
Yeah.
All right. So Civilian Flex has a couple more questions. So are the weed dealers nervous?
Not the ones I know, because they're looking at it like,
Oh, you
that's
guys
gonna
don't
give
care
me
if they're
access.
nervous. Is this something you guys are waiting for this to happen so that
100%.
so some of these
100%.
100%.
I'm waiting on a call. Like, word, that's what they did.
When's it
I'm
open?
waiting for that to hit the gram. Like, you see everything on the gram? Like, oh yeah. I cannot wait. I'm gonna walk right up Fifth Ave. And shit.
Yo, blowing.
When Trump shit set up over there by the Gucci store, I'm gonna go sit right there and just smoke. My whole pack. Like, whatever I got that day, I'm blowing it. Right there. I'm not moving.
Facts.
Word. I'm not moving.
that's gonna so
They owe us that, man.
this is a day you're
I'm looking forward to
in
this.
New York
like,
because
in New York.
because I guess in LA and all those places you're not in your surroundings. That's like
And you know what? It almost feel like that come with LA. I've never been to LA and couldn't just freely
it was
smoke.
always a little looser.
You know what I'm saying? So I've been arrested in New York for weed. I've been through it for marijuana in the city. So to be able to come through and it's legal, man, I can see the cops like right here. and I can smoke, like, I'm violating. I'm violating.
So,
I'm
but-
blowing smoke on them, all that.
How does this work? How does this work? But with driving and does
That's
it,
where they're gonna catch people.
Yeah.
With the
In New York,
operating
yeah.
motor vehicle. If you
New
get
York
can't be
caught-
under the influence in the
That's
vehicle.
how they go. That's
It's
how they
gonna
be
go.
LA too?
violate. Nah.
LA, it's okay, or that law doesn't exist in LA,
I've never seen a cop.
or they're not
ask-
upholding it.
Yeah, I've never seen a cop ask the driver, "Y'all smoking?"
Yeah.
I'd have been pulled over mad times in LA. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've never heard that question.
Yeah.
Never heard that question.
Okay. So then that's New York is, but
I'm
Jersey
looking
is
forward
not.
to
Is it
that
going to
day.
happen in Jersey?
I mean, the thing is, Jersey, they legalized medical, but they haven't allowed it to set up. So if it happens in New York, though, the pressure would be too hard. It'd
The
be too
amount
great.
of the amount
Well,
of
have to,
pressure.
right?
Yeah.
My
Jersey,
have
parents
to.
gave, rest in peace to my mom. The amount of pressure that my parents gave me just in weed, for me coming up, I really didn't smoke weed. Half of my weed consisted of, they'd still give you the spirit, like, but Ma, I don't smoke.
Yeah.
And you can't take nothing from anybody out there, and you can't smoke, and you get, Ma, I don't smoke.
They wasn't hearing that part.
They didn't even hear that part. But to be here 2019 now and hear that it's gonna be like
Yeah.
not I don't think it's a bad
Lit.
thing. I just like
That's gonna be so
Oh
lit.
my God.
a doctor told me that he felt he would like to see it in New York where the ingredients are governed better,
Yeah.
and for them to actually, because you can't test something that's not legal. Is that true? Like the city or the state, they can't test what it could and can't do to you.
I mean, if it's legal in the state can do that. But I think what he means is now in previous years in the street, in order to give weed potency, sometimes they would add things. I know sometimes dudes would take Reggie, which just means regular weed, and add like embalming fluid and shit to it in order to give it that pep. So you get that line coming into you. You know what I'm saying? When other people had Dro and some of the high grade stuff, but now because
Redman was screaming "Dro" all the time, wasn't
yeah,
he?
well, Dro was
What's
always
that?
good.
Tell me the difference between that.
Well, Dro is
Because
high
you guys'
Dro.
eyes are lighting up. So why is
I ain't
that?
gonna front. Dro is like, to
Oh,
me,
shit.
Dro was
Look.
before. Like,
Yeah, it was before.
that was like when I first started smoking. Dro was still around. Dro and like I was smoking heavy haze.
purple haze.
Heavy haze.
Why
like,
is it called purple?
It's how it's
a
like
really
how they
question.
grow
it
it.
got little hairs in it.
Yeah,
You can see
little purple
it got
hairs
little
in
purple
it.
hairs.
But you guys still haven't given me the lineup. Jet fuel seems
It's
to
too many.
be.
It's too
It's
many.
too
weeds.
much now.
It's too many
much.
weeds.
Yo, him just thinking of the too
It's
many
too many. I'm
weeds.
sitting there
Look,
like,
he's
damn.
just thinking of look,
But
look.
names for flex, like it's too many.
Lies.
It's too many weeds.
So does jet fuel and what else?
I told
Chubb, you
you.
heard of jet fuel? Because that
I
scares
never
me.
heard of jet fuel. I mean,
That sounds
my
strong.
son smoke, right? So I deal with this on a regular.
Oh, this is a conversation.
No, this is a real conversation. No, my son is like a smoker.
Right.
And he breaks
God
that like
bless
he's
him.
the intelligence.
God bless him.
Tell him,
Because he's
tell him
my
I said
son.
what up.
No, he's right there.
Oh,
God bless
my
him.
type of
A
guy.
very intelligent kid, so he
Right.
goes through the strands and he
Yeah,
sees
yeah.
what it is and what's going on. So like I've always heard people talk about Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, Gorilla
Right.
Glue's
What's
a popular one.
So that's like a popular joint.
Gorilla
But
Glue,
now
jet fuel. This is
now he just told me about original glue, where the original glue comes from the Gorilla Glue.
OG.
Like, you see what I'm saying? So for me, it's
Gorilla
like a
Glue
learning
and jet
experience.
fuel
All type
sounds.
of
Gorilla Glue
Strong.
is gas too. But
So-
that's another one. Not to cut you off. That's another one that got popular. So a lot of times it might not be Gorilla Glue.
Is that
Yeah.
what Chief Keef means? But gas without smoke.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I like that part of the song.
Yeah.
I sing in the club, but I don't smoke. I like when he says that.
talking about high
Right,
grade.
right.
Without smoke,
Oh my God! It takes the club
gas.
upside down, right?
All smoking in it.
That's when everybody hit their blunt.
Yeah.
Depending on where I'm at, sometimes I won't say it. If it's just, I say, nah, you know I don't smoke. But if it's rocking, I'll be like gas without smoke.
See what it
You know, so that record's hard when he say that part, right?
Yeah.
Oh
So
man.
and then he also smokes this thing that's called green crack. Now my era,
about to
we didn't
say
want to
that.
do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
green crack.
Like anything with crack, I feel like we don't gotta touch that.
Green-
you
and
know
then when
what
you put the green on, it's making it
I had some of that
He's
too.
just really strong.
So I be like,
green crack.
yeah.
Yo, this is about marketing.
Yeah.
nah, it's a real distribution going
What
on.
if you say what you got? Crack, the green one. That means, nigga, what are you gonna do? That's like saying Annie up.
The green one. What's
If
up?
you say crack the green one,
Wait,
like,
all right.
hold up.
I need some prices. Hold on. All right. So I need prices on the green crack and the and the jet fuel. What are we
The new one,
talking?
strawberry shortcake. I heard.
Fire.
Fire.
Woo.
Yo,
Fire.
Dave is on it.
Fire.
They be knowing.
I tell you, man.
They be knowing.
Unique puffs, man. Word, man. You know what I'm saying?
It looks like strawberry
Can't say the
shortcake.
word fire.
Fire.
He said, "Yo, oh,
But that's one of the cakes. A cake.
Yeah.
wait.
The cakes and the
Yeah.
cooks and the cakes. The cookies
so
and the cakes is all fire.
The
all of them.
jet fuel, is that more expensive than the other ones?"
Nah, they all about the same price. You know what it is?
Now,
A lot
when we
of
say price, remember,
Yeah.
I'm trying, what is
now
what is
they
spent?
be
on-
having them little cans now.
Yeah, you get the little jar
They
for
got the little
$30.
can. And
Can.
it look like a Bumblebee tuna can. You
Oh,
know
now
what
that's
I'm
a
The
difference.
one that-
I ain't
that's like
see that
this?
one.
Yeah, twist
And it's
off.
only like this wide.
Yeah, you pull the top off it.
Hold up, they put the top on this bitch.
It's like a tuna.
This
It
manufacturing
look
going
like
on.
tuna. Yeah.
This is an
How they
industry.
get it in there?
Bigger than a CD case.
This is a $1 billion industry.
on the joint.
So what's giving you this effect
put
and
you on, let me see.
feel?
Oh, I gotta put you
I think
on.
I know what this is. I'm getting it.
I gotta put you on.
The can crack smell.
Oh, the
gotta be-
smell.
As soon as you
Oh,
open it,
the
it's like,
smell.
oh, that's okay. That's how you choose where we going. Like, all right.
Sometimes
Like how that smell. Give me that. You try that one. I put
Facts.
them 3 over there. That was a little too fruity. I ain't like that one. Like,
Yo, he said, "Oh, okay."
if you don't get the good shit all the time and you run out, you go back and smell that can like, damn, I missed that. Missed that.
And they don't got that one on the deck no more?
Yeah. Oh, man.
purple
This
punch.
is someone's gram.
Yeah,
It's lit.
This is my guys right here. 9
Yo, he said these are my guys, right?
Cause they in a state where it's legal, so they lit.
My folks, 9-pound hammer.
Wait, 9-pound hammer.
That's the name of it.
Hit you.
And then look, it come packaged like this. This is Obama.
Oh, okay. So the plastic is on, but so when you pop that off, is when
It's
it.
a can. So you take this top off, then it's a can. Damn, I'm mad I ain't bring none. They in the car. But you pull the top of the can off. Like
Oh,
you
they
would
got
do
the
to-
metal?
The metal.
Okay.
With the little
Little
stem,
latch.
little latch.
Pull it
I see.
off.
With this thing being legalized,
Take
it
that
can be
off.
made in certain states
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah.
Really.
And,
And then look, see what it says? Indica 27.3%, THC 0.25%.
So this is legal. This is the legal stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the legal stuff. All right. So the illegal guy, the guys who aren't legal.
That's names.
Trinity OG. Triangle Mint.
know the
Tropicana
vibes.
cookies.
You know the vibes.
Wait, okay.
So I'll be like a kid in the candy store, like, what am I gonna smoke
tropical
today?
cookies, ice cream cakes,
One of the cakes.
Gushers, Obama 2.0.
Dope.
Fact.
He said dope.
Dope.
Yo, so they were
Dope.
going to
Shouts
ask
to
for the
Obama,
Obama
man.
2.0, because 2.0 means there was something
They
prior.
had Obama before that.
Sunset Sherbet,
Oh man.
Mimosa, White Kush, Blood Diamonds.
Gas.
Wait, Grape Ape. Yo, I remember that. That's the
That was the
Yeah.
Alexander Great candy.
Was. Now it's
Hey,
good.
now it's that.
Yeah. That's the new purple haze.
Dosey glue.
Dosey Glue.
Yeah, Dosey.
Any glue is good.
Yo, but then there's people in here. I see Neek Bucks is in here.
I'm telling you.
No, it's a culture.
Is in here.
Unique puffs, man.
Yo, my brother.
It's a culture.
Wait a minute.
It's a way, man.
Guy, man. Bronx, yeah. I didn't even know he smoked.
Know about the unique puffs. Ask him about the jet fuel.
Dave, he got a picture with you here. Yo, you could have planned that, right? You could have planned it. Oh my God. Yo, I'm learning a lot today.
Yeah.
My daughter can't watch this.
Now, when you smoke, what you smoke in?
Frontal leaf and paper by Molly
Okay.
paper. So the paper and the
Wait, when you say, so you know the blunt, is that not cool anymore?
I'm
Nah,
just
a lot of
off.
people
My
don't.
last
People it
buzz I
is.
was smoking was backwoods.
Yeah.
and it started having me. I was sounding like Jada, like my voice.
Backwards led me to
killing
cigarettes.
I was
so
Jada. I had the Kiss
slowed up.
voice. Got off of that, and then Rowdy and them, Free Bobby and all of them, they was smoking. They was taking the Fonto leaf, a strip of it, and putting it in the paper with the weed. So I smoked that with Rowdy and them before they got knocked. I was like, yo, this is clean, like. And then Styles smoked like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the grabber, with the paper. So the whole album I'm doing Beloved with him, he's smoking like that.
Was that the first time you and Styles smoked?
Nah, I smoked the first time. First time I met Styles was at a video shoot. We did a video. I think Boone did the beat. And we was smoking that as soon as I seen him, like we was smoking. I think he might have asked you.
Was that it
"You
for
got
you?
some
Like
weed,
that? Was
baby,
that
bro?" I
was
said,
like?
"What's on?"
Was,
It was like that. You see how we just connected? But Styles is my favorite rapper. And he smoke is lit. We always good.
let it happen.
Always good. We smoke them. All them smoke.
Okay, so how long we been talking? How far in are we?
We close to an hour.
Okay, well, listen, Dave, I appreciate you sharing 420 with us.
Always.
Oh,
brother.
and then they can hear the show
Yes.
that's gonna happen
Tonight, yes.
a little later, depending on when you're watching this. It depends, but if
Correct.
you know, since we dropped it at midnight on 420,
Right.
you know, if you still
Got time.
depending on when you're watching it, yeah. And Chubby Chubb is good. You know, Chubb has got his selection.
Got the L playlist.
Yeah, well, and
What makes you smoke? What's the songs you smoke to?
yeah. Give what's your favorite? We gotta get up to Davies' favorites.
I smoked the heavy like Snoop and Dre. I still smoke to that. And then like older music. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? Like I listen to like Stephanie Mills. Like I be smoking to that. Like older music. Like I like that. Sade. She a good vibe to smoke to.
And not that, I don't want to single out any artist, but so I don't know who is it, like a you don't smoke to a Little Pump or something with that much energy, right? It has to be a certain.
That ain't the weed.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying that because his records are quicker. It has to be laid back.
Yeah, it gotta be something smooth.
Bump.
You know what I mean?
It got to be that nudge and you just in the
Yeah,
vibe.
not too much going on. Just you know what I mean?
So is it cool? Because I'm gonna tell you what my girlfriend tells me, and it took me a while to catch on. She says, "Oh, it's only at that time of the month." I'm like, but that happens every month. That sounds like it's a destination point.
Right.
So you think I should bring some jet fuel home? What you think?
Watch how you call me. Let's do it like that. Watch that next convo.
So
Watch how that
can
next
you
convo go.
enable me to get some jet fuel?
No problem. That's not an issue at all.
So Tat, you'll work that. You'll get.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Tad's looking forward to it. Look.
little
Top.
pinch.
Absolutely.
Maria, this jet fuel thing, I'm gonna have it.
It's on the way.
And what's the other one? It seems to be the strawberry thing. Seems to be
Cake, different cakes is fine. Ice cream cake, wedding cake.
right. The strawberry.
Strawberry
shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake.
That's fire.
That's where we should. That's what I should consider.
Yeah, it's an aesthetic because it looks like strawberry shortcake. So she's gonna be like, "Oh wow."
Wait, you eat it?
Nah,
You tr-
it looked like the colors of it.
God, sending
Red
a
and
tone
the beige. Yeah.
from the door.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate y'all. You know what it is. 420 Funk Flex, Davies, Chubby Chub. Woo.
Smoke some.